wanted to test out my rain gear, but it has stopped raining, so that's going to make this a little bit difficult. We're still gonna take this walk down here. For those of you who are new or may have forgotten, my family moved out into the country in 2020. So we have a little bit of land, and there is a path that's about a mile long, and I'm just gonna walk down that today. This is my first time taking my pack out since I got it. I'm a little worried about everything fitting in here because my sleeping bag takes up so much space in there. But this is, I think, almost everything that I've bought so far. There's still some little things I'm working on, but it feels pretty comfortable. I'm a little concerned that this isn't the right size backpack for me because it feels like it's not sitting on my hips where it should be, but maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. I knew that was gonna happen. I guess that's one way to break in a new bag. And I stopped and repacked my bag because I don't know how evident it is in that clip, but my food bag was way too high. And so when I started falling backwards, I leaned forward to accommodate for it, or to counterbalance it or whatever. And my food bag just like whop right over me. So I've shoved it way further down now, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna do that again if I fall, because it has started to rain again. Been a few minor down trees because of the ice storms we had for January. It's raining a little harder now, so I guess I'll see if these rain gear things I've bought actually work or not. This will probably be a shorter video because I don't want to get my camera too wet. This is the end of our little trail. Got a nice river down here. Unfortunately, it's really hard to get to. So we've only been down there a couple times. The river's pretty high right now because usually our neighbor there, this one, there's a big sandbar that comes out. I think that's a new tree that's fallen down, but I don't remember. Oh no, my glove. So these seem to be working pretty well, and the jacket seems to be working pretty well. I was already wet because I fell down, but these also seem to be doing pretty good. And now we're gonna go back up. I made it back up. Kind of feel like I'm gonna die, but it's probably fine. So the inside of the pack seems pretty dry. Doesn't seem to have gotten any water in there, but it's also a pretty short hike. Angel wasn't here. She's pretty wet. Need to find a better place to store her. I have my tent, sleepy pad shoved in here. The outside of this is wet because it's open, obviously. These pouches seem, the hip belt pockets seem to be pretty dry. And since I had to put my pack down to readjust where everything was, the bottom has now been christened. This is the light heart gear rain jacket. I can feel the sweat on the inside of this. It seems to hold up pretty well. And I think just sweat got in right now. My shoulders have a little bit of dampness on them. It could be from the jacket, but it could just be sweat. But like the bottom of my shirt is almost completely dry. So I think this works pretty well. Where they go? The light equipment gloves worked pretty well. It would have worked better if I hadn't kept taking them off to do videos and stuff. And then as for the pants, these are the pants that I had to exchange, and it was really simple and easy. And these fit much better. dried, aside from, let's come on the top, aside from where I fell down. So I say that was a good first test. So I did have one issue with the pants. I was walking by one of the trees and it like snapped me. And now there's a little hole in my pants. So, great. But I don't seem to have gotten especially wet because of that, and hopefully I can just smack a piece of tape over it and it'll be good. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.